Yes, good evening, students. Welcome back to my live session, Shri Gopal Kulkarni YouTube channel. Welcome back, all my dear students. So, today we are going to discuss a few important questions, as already I have told you, informed you in the last live session. So, all the students, very good evening to everyone. Still, those who have not subscribed my channel, so please subscribe and share this video to your friends. So, let's begin today's topic. So, before going to start, before going to start this session, so I want to show you some important. So, what is this? So, you can observe 2025, science question paper. So, March, January, February, March, 3rd March 2025, science question paper. So this is of 80 marks. So you are observing students, and in a biology session, part C, biology session. So already I have discussed the very important, few important questions and a few important things I have discussed. So that question has been came. Today I got this question paper. So just I want to show you. Answer the following. 3 into 3, 9. So this 3 marks question, students. So very important. You have to practice this one. I have told you now. So that question here, mention the major events that occur during photosynthesis process. In what form the food produced in this process gets stored in the plants? Yes, the 3 major events occurring during photosynthesis I have explained in previous video, live session. So I have discussed this one. So the same question, it has been asked in this the same year, 2025, science paper. Have you observed, or shall I show you cleanly? Yes. Subject science 2025. This is biology part C. So here 14th main, answer the following questions. 3 marks it is. 3 marks question. The thing we have discussed in this live session, only 5 or 6 classes I have conducted. In that I have told you very important, that one is there, 35. Mention the, so you are observing here. 35th question, mention the major events that occurring during photosynthesis process. In what form the food produced in this process gets stored in the plants. So yes. Fine. Let's begin today's session. So just I want to see, yes, so many students have joined. Hi, my dear students. Yes, very good evening. Let's begin. Yes. See, today's important question, the difference between autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition. So as already we have discussed this session, this topic. So in this session we are going to discuss regarding what the important thing, there is a difference between autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition. Nutrition topic already we have completed. So autotrophic, self, the organisms which prepare themselves. What? Food. The organisms which prepare the food themselves. Those are called as autotrophic nutrition. The organisms which do not prepare their own food, they completely depend on other organisms for food. So this is the definition of autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition. So 4 difference between I have chosen for you people. Let us see. Autotrophic nutrition occurs in green plants, some bacteria and some protists. See, they have not only mentioned green plants, they have also mentioned some bacteria and protists. So these organisms, they are having chlorophyll. So that's why they comes under heterotrophic nutrition with the help of sunlight. Okay. In heterotrophic bacteria, there are again it is divided, students, in depth knowledge. If we see photosynthetic bacteria and chemosynthetic bacteria are there. The both they comes under heterotrophic nutrition. The bacteria which prepare the food with the help of sunlight, okay, they have chlorophyll. Those are called as photosynthetic bacteria. The bacteria which use sulfur, iron and some other minerals, with the help of that chemicals, they prepare the food, that comes under chemosynthetic heterotrophic bacteria. Photosynthetic heterotrophic bacteria, chemosynthetic heterotrophic bacteria. So both comes under heterotrophic, and some protists are there. So what do you mean by protists? Can you tell me in the comments what do you mean by protists? So 5 kingdoms are there, students: Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, Animalia. So Monera, Protista. So these what we can call amoeba and paramecium, they comes under protists. But all amoeba and paramecium, they will not prepare their food. Some protists they have told. Euglena. Euglena is an organism which is having some characteristics of what? Both plants and animals. It is a microorganism, Euglena. And it is a mixotrophic nutrition. It comes under mixotrophic nutrition. That Euglena is having chlorophyll in the daytime. With the help of photosynthesis, it prepares the food. During the absence of light, it eats other organisms, so it acts as a heterotrophic. It is a mixotrophic nutrition, Euglena. And some protists, they have autotrophic mode of nutrition. Okay, first point you have understood, I think. So autotrophic nutrition, where it occurs? In green plants, as they have chlorophyll, they trap the solar energy, they prepare the food, and some bacteria and some protists. So heterotrophic nutrition, it occurs in animals and in plants which lack of chlorophyll. Some plants are there, students, they don't have chlorophyll. Example is cascata. The cascata, the name they have given in your what? Textbook. This is also known as amarbel. Okay, so this plant, it does not have any leaves, and if they don't have leaves, chlorophyll is also absent. So it is like wire. It grows on acacia trees. Okay, so the plants which don't have chlorophyll, and all animals, they comes under heterotrophic nutrition. They depend completely on other organisms for food. Okay, next. So in autotrophic mode of nutrition, chlorophyll is necessary. Why chlorophyll is necessary? Where the chlorophyll is present, already we know that one. Okay, so leaves have number of cells. Okay, plant cell, already we have studied in 9th standard. Large central vacuole, nucleus, and chloroplast will be there, students. So this is chloroplast diagram. So these chloroplasts, okay, these chloroplasts have chlorophyll. Cell, chloroplast, inside the chloroplast, chlorophyll is present, and that is very, very helpful for what? Trapping the solar energy. It will absorb the radiant energy from the sun, and with the help of raw materials like carbon dioxide and water, they prepare the food. So they comes under autotrophic nutrition. Chlorophyll is very, very important. Chlorophyll is absent in heterotrophic nutrition. Chlorophyll is completely absent, as they do not trap solar energy. So we are eating the food from others. So we don't have any chlorophyll. Not only we, so many animals. So they know the organisms which do not have chlorophyll. The heterotrophic mode of nutrition, these organisms, they lack the chlorophyll. Okay. So next one is food is self-manufactured. Where? In autotrophic. As they have chlorophyll, so food will be self-manufactured.
Jai Shri Ram.
Prepare the food.
Jai Shri Ram.
What? Using carbon dioxide and water as a raw material. Okay, so just wait, some comments are coming. I want to check. Yes. Okay, fine, fantastic. So students, what? Food is self-manufactured, prepared using carbon dioxide and water as a raw material. Here, food is not manufactured. The food is, these organisms are directly or indirectly they obtain from autotrophs. You are telling directly and or indirectly. How they are dependent on heterotrophs are dependent on autotrophs. Herbivores, as already you know, herbivores are the organisms, they eat what? Plants or plant other grass or plant products. Herbivores. So they directly depend on autotrophs. Herbivores. Carnivores. Example, tiger. Okay, tiger will eat deer. Deer will eat plant. So tiger is indirectly, it is dependent on plants. So food is directly or indirectly obtained from autotrophs. Directly or indirectly. Next, digestion of the food does not occur because food is already prepared and that is used in the plants. So digestion, they will not eat the food and they will not digest, they will prepare the food to autotrophs. So here digestion, it must be required to convert complex organic substances present in the food into simpler and soluble form. In human digestive system we have seen, we eat a very complex organic substance. Chapati we eat, rice we eat, roti we eat, burger, pizza. That is complex organic substance. When it goes inside our mouth, it will break down, and when it goes stomach, again it will be break down. Okay, in intestine, complete digestion will take place, and it is in soluble form. Carbohydrates are converted into glucose, proteins are converted into amino acids, and fats are converted into fatty acids and glycerols. Those are simpler and soluble form. Then our body will absorb those nutrients. Got it clear? So digestion is compulsory, required. Here digestion not required. The last one, fifth one, yes, autotrophs are placed at the bottom of what? Food chain as producers. Suppose you think this is food chain. Okay. Wait. Here plants are there. Here herbivores are there. Here carnivores are there. Plants, herbivores, carnivores. So they what? Autotrophs are placed at the bottom of the food chain. Suppose you think this is a food chain. So they are placed under bottom. So plants are also called as producers. Here they have mentioned producers. Plants are also called as producers because they produce the food. Okay, fine. So heterotrophs are placed above the autotrophs. See, herbivore is also autotroph and carnivore is also heterotroph. Both are heterotrophs, herbivores and carnivores, because they cannot prepare their food. Okay, so herbivores already you know examples, the plant eating animals, deer, grasshopper, so many are there. Okay, so herbivores they are placed above the autotrophs. Carnivores also they have placed above the autotrophs. Now you have understood the difference between autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. 5 points I have given here. You can add some more some more points. Examples you can write. Examples. So if you write example, it will become the 6th point. So here, what these many difference between I have told you. This is a very important one. Yes, you will get these notes, and if you want to take screenshot, you can take screenshot. Or if you have not understood, you just once again you what you see this video. Again, still you have any doubts, means directly you go to the explanation from starting wherever I have started the live session. So if you observe that, you will understand the autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition in detail. Okay, so just to wait for a few seconds, students. So now I want to discuss with you what the difference between breathing and respiration. Okay. What is the difference between breathing and respiration? In the last class we have discussed regarding respiration topic we have completed. Okay. In that, what is breathing? What is respiration? I have already told you, but difference between, there are 5 difference between this there. Let us discuss here. Breathing, it is a physical process. It involves inhalation of fresh air and exhalation of foul air. We inhale fresh air and we exhale foul air. So this is first difference between in breathing. So what we just inhale and we exhale, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, fresh air we will take, foul air we will exhale or leave out, breathe out. So in respiration, what happens? It is a biochemical process inside our body, cells. Okay, what oxygen is coming and carbon dioxide is coming out. So this is cellular respiration. And that oxygen, what it will do? It will oxidize the food. It will break down the food inside the cell. So this is the first difference. So next one is breathing. It is an extracellular process outside the cell. Inhalation, exhalation from our nose. Okay, yesterday in the last class we have discussed breathing. In respiration, it is both
Jai Shri Ram.
plus intracellular process. It is which one? Respiration, inside the cell and outside the cell. Okay, the oxygen is coming and carbon dioxide is going out. Breathing, it does not involve enzyme action. No enzymes, no chemicals are required. As we breathe in, it goes to the nasal, through the nostrils. Air will go to the nasal passage, pharynx, larynx, trachea, okay, bronchi, bronchioles, lungs. No chemicals or no enzymes are required here. But in respiration, a number of enzymes required for oxidation of food. The food will have to break down inside the cell. When oxygen is coming, number of enzymes are required, students. So this is the third difference. And the fourth difference, it does not release energy, rather it consumes energy. As we breathe in and breathe out, we will not get energy. Breathing, normal breathing. Instead here, energy we are using here for breathing, inhalation and for exhalation. We need energy, students, for normal breathing also. But in respiration, the energy is released in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Yes, respiration energy is released, here energy is consumed. So this is the fourth difference. And the fifth difference between breathing and respiration, it is confined to certain organs only. What happens in breathing? Only certain organs. Nose, okay, lungs, so this windpipe. Only certain organs the breathing will happening in our body. But in respiration, all our cells. How many cells are there in normal human being, adult? Trillions of cells are there. Trillions. In one drop of blood, in just one drop of blood, there will be thousands of cells will be there. Okay, so cells are very small. Trillions of cells which are present in our body, not millions, not billions, trillions of cells are present in our body. All our cells needs oxygen. So here it occurs in all the cells of the body. So this is these 5 difference between breathing and respiration. Today we have seen autotrophic nutrition, heterotrophic nutrition, difference between, and also difference between breathing and respiration. Okay, so in the next class we'll see, students, some more important thing I want to discuss with you. So don't miss my class, 7:30 p.m. Shri Gopal Kulkarni YouTube channel for class 10 students. Not only class 10 students, class 9 students, you can also join with me. You will gain the energy. It is useful for your next year. So 9th and 10th class students, be with me. Definitely we will score well in this 2025-2026 academic year. So
Jai Shri Ram.
like, comment, share, and daily don't miss it, 7:30 p.m. Until then, keep learning, keep watching. Okay, bye bye students, take care.